I'm gonna go see where Zabi is. Be right back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the
That's Game Master
stream.
section.
It is going to be just a moment.
Rogue stance.
Here.
Mage stance.
Mute them talking. What they're doing right now is we have a fourth player who has joined us. It's a friend in the neighborhood who we started talking about gaming. He's into pen and paper. He is joining the game, so we are getting 4 players, which is really, really nice. What's really cool is he has chosen a warrior to play, so we have a well-rounded group that's going to be happening. And with this, he's made a really cool warrior. It's an oak, or non-oak, an ogre warrior, and he's a holy warrior, but he has chosen a background of ruthless, which is really, really nice. So he goes against the grain of religion and stuff like that. It's gonna be an interesting play. He's really strong. He's dual wielding axes. He has a bow, leather armor, and some really, really cool stuff. And it's gonna be really, really nice. The reason I'm just talking to you guys right now, and I cut out the sound for the Discord, is because one of the players is helping him level up his character. We got all of the character done, but didn't get a chance to get him leveled up to match the level of all of the players. So that is happening right now. And it's very, very interesting. So just going to be a few more moments. I do apologize for the delay on everything. But, you know, when you get a new player to join, we're able to round out a group and make it better. It's really, really cool. Now, what the group does not know, and actually before I say this, I should make sure that my I'm muted on Discord real quick. So I am muted on Discord so they cannot hear me. So what you guys will know is, because they're in the cave area, I have actually created a dungeon. So let me open up the cave. So let me go ahead and go here. I'll go tabletop RPGs. I want to go maps. It is not that map that I'd made. No, this is the map I'm going with. So let's go ahead and make this big. We'll zoom in like this. And so basically the group's in here. His character is going to be right here. So they're literally going to want to go up, go right, go along here to this path into this dungeon area to free his character. However, if for some reason they complete this cave, it's okay, because what's going to happen is, if they complete the cave and they succeed in the objective that I have planned for this cave, which is there's a big guy to fight right here. If they take him out, it sort of finishes this part of the campaign. In the start of the next campaign, his character will be freed. And so there's 2 ways that his character can get into the campaign, depending on how they do things. So let's see here. I'm going to close this. We'll go back to here. There we go. Actually, what I'm going to do, yeah, let's do that. That works for me. That way I can see the roles and I can see the map that I've created for them. It allows me to do the roles and stuff like that. So split screen things is really, really nice. So we're just waiting for them to finish up still, because they're going through adding in talents and focuses for specialization. But yeah, we're enhancing the group. I'm really, really excited about this. I'm waiting to see how they handle out this whole entire cave situation. There are going to be boss mobs I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing rolls to determine that. Because this was a locked in area, this area is designed not to have any mobs. So any rooms that they enter, there's going to be a roll with a chance for mobs, depending on how secure the area needs to be. So the dungeon area is going to be sort of a 25% chance. You know, this area is going to be a higher chance. This area is going to be a really high chance. And this area is going to be a low chance. And this area, this is the guaranteed spot. And then there's a moderate chance right here. So that's going to be really cool. And as you can see, there's multiple ways into there. I had in some dead ends for them to run into, depending on what direction they go. So remember, we're doing all theater of mind. So they are not seeing this map that I'm showing you guys. And that's going to be very interesting. By the way, this is a bottomless pit right here. So that's what we have going on there. And just, I like the design. I did this all in Dungeon Alchemy, by the way. If you're wondering how I designed this out. I'm loving Dungeon Alchemy. It allows me to draw out areas the way I see fit. And it allows me to customize things. I literally, for like this top area, I did a runes area. And I cleared out this area and I placed in this piece. And I placed everything that's on here. And then I also add in this hole here. Up here, I really spent some time and decorated this out purposely. I spent time in decorating this out purposely. So a lot of this stuff is hand placed, except for like the skeletons and stuff. I placed all of, you know, the traps and cages and stuff like that, or not traps, but torture devices and the cage. These crates and boxes in the area where they're at now, I placed in the stuff there. I placed in the stuff here. I drew this out to be like this. I wanted this to be sort of a confusing area, maze within a room type thing. And then, let's see, this area, I placed the tents here. And then this, I just sort of drew out the room and let place things. So each room has a variation of stuff there. And that's really sort of important. Let me see here. Go. I think that's about it for that. Then let's see, anything else? But yeah, right here is where there's going to be sort of like a mini boss for them to fight. And it will connect to part of the story that they've ran across and were given some hints and clues to. So that's going to be really nice in sort of wrapping up this part of the story. and going from there. And they're just working on a few things for his character still. In fact, actually, let me check in with them real quick and see where they're at. Let's see this. How are things going with finishing up his character? Okay. But we'll just wait for them to finish that stuff up and go from there. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring them in. I will make everything live. Just let you guys listen in as they talk. Bill? Ooh. Right there. That's how that will work. Okay.
And also, good evening, everyone.
Yeah. That's the new player. I was just sort of keeping things quiet because I know that you guys were working on some stuff and didn't want to interrupt and be rude.
Perfectly fine.
We all right? Oh, by the way, Billy,
Yes.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you, when you have free time this month, I want you to go to gamingimagery.com, choose any t-shirt that design that you like. Let me know what t-shirt you want and what size and color you want. I'm going to ship it to you. As a thank you for helping out TK. While I was sort of running the live stream. So if you need that, the address, you know, I can DM it, or the web address that my online store, I can DM it to you, or you can find it in the link in the description of any of my videos.
Okay, so gamingimagery.com. So I'm looking at something saying gear for gamers.
Yep, that's it. That is my set.
Oh, okay, cool.
You'll see a controlled chaos section, a role-playing section, a video game section. You'll see some stuff referenced for, say, Heroes, No Man's Sky, pen and paper stuff. So just in t-shirts. and I will send it to you at the end of the month.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for just stepping forward and being willing to help him out while I got things set up for the stream and stuff like that.
I think everyone here would do the same for me. So.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but a quick question. What was the website for getting the full book?
That was Drive Through RPG.
.com?
Yep. I use them all the time. I got a whole library of books for them. So.
Yeah, they're a good
Wow.
site. This book I actually got directly from the publisher as a PDF. So while they're doing that, Toki, how's your week been? I wonder is Toki muted?
Oh
There
yeah,
we
it
go.
just kicked me out to the AFK channel because I was muted for
Oh.
30 minutes. But yeah, no, it's same old stuff. Nothing new to report really.
Nothing new. What about you, Joanna?
Been more of the same. Had the bit of sickness that you know about there that dropped me for a couple days, but
Yeah, the sickness
over
that I
that.
had, but
yeah,
you got a bit lucky on that. You didn't have the major headache.
yeah, I got kind of lesser version of it there. So
Yes, I got lucky in the fact that the migraine, the headache that was almost close to a migraine, went away on Tuesday, so I was able to get Wednesday's video out. And what about you, Billy? How was your week?
Well, pretty quiet for the most part, except on Monday night. I went to my daughter's soccer game, and I didn't bring a chair with me, so I was just sitting in the grass on the sidelines. And after that, it broke out in some sort of rashy hives like poison ivy. So I had to go to the doctor and get some cream to deal with it. 'Cause it's just all my arms all over the place. So it's like, yuck.
Yeah, that sucks.
Sad panda. Ugh.
Yeah, what about you, TK?
Well, just in dad life, same.
Yeah.
Little man running around. Been playing. Oh, I started playing Ascent today. I don't know if everyone ever heard of that game. On console, it's a top-down like Diablo,
Oh wow.
but it has a post-apocalyptic space game. Like you build a character. It's as if you're in the deep reaches of space, and it looks like a mixture between like Cowboy Bebop on Mars with kind of a creepy Dead Space feel.
Hmm.
And you build a character you have to go through, and I don't know if you're on a planet or if you're on some type of asteroid, but it's all like some of it is developed, but the rest are kind of derelict. So you're fighting gangs and different monsters, and so far I'm only like level 11. The beginning of the game was very frustrating because the aiming is hard because it's just a two-stick aiming. You can't lock on to anything. So you just gotta kind of spray and pray to a degree.
Mhm.
So in the beginning, there was these creatures that you couldn't aim at. It was weird. I was like, okay, I aim, I shoot, I miss. But if I hit fire, I hit them. I'm like, all right, I quit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let's go ahead and let's get into the game, unless there's still more work that we need to do with TK's character. Or are we all done with leveling up TK's character?
No, we added extra point. I have my other focus. And talents are done. Oh yeah, what was the name of that talent? That's why I didn't put it. That was just intimidation, I believe. That was under strength. On the focuses page. I think I was supposed to go with there, yes. Does that look right, Brandon?
Yeah, controlled chaos is what I go by here.
Oh, for sure, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And of course, it's giving me that issue. I wonder, because of this. Do this. Full screen.
Oh,
Switch
one
back
second.
over. Okay. Well, public here. No. Still giving me that issue.
It's from Lloyd. Sorry.
No problem. I pop this out. There we go. Click here. Copy this. Well, we got the same problem I've been having before.
Uh-oh.
It is
I mean,
not
given
letting
we
me
don't need
load up
this-
character sheets.
What if you just swap back over to like the world map? That one should have been a lot simpler.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
the
yeah,
site should
yeah.
fight you less.
Let's switch over.
It's not like we
Click on
need this one anymore.
Yeah, and I'm gonna drag all of you guys over too. Close, and then let's try again. Still getting the issue. Happens if I bring up. Okay, that loads. These. Don't want to archive. Yeah, I'm unable to view any characters right now.
That's a little problematic.
Yeah, this is really starting to upset me. And this is why we're moving over to the RPG engine. Let me go ahead and reload. Give me a moment here. Go close. Okay, that's loaded in. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, so what am I looking for, TK?
He is muted for the moment, and there's some stuff over there.
Yeah.
You want to just look over and make sure the sheet looked right?
Okay. Let me look at everything. Oh, yeah. That looks right. Done all that. Okay. Got that. Okay. Good. Ooh, we forgot to do for his plus the rolls on attack. Remember correctly, it is fighting for melee accuracy.
So it's based on the weapon groups there.
Weapons group, that's right.
It'll be +2 focus onto his whatever his fighting is.
Well, I'm talking for attacks.
Yeah, so
Because
If
he
he-
has a bow and he has an axe.
so with his axe, it would be fighting +2,
Okay,
Or is-
fighting +2.
and for his bow, it would be accuracy +2.
Okay.
And then his damage with the
Okay, let
fighting.
me get that put in. So let's see. Axes gonna be fight. So that's 3 plus 2. So that's gonna be 5. And then his enter on enter on that. And it's gonna be accuracy plus 2. That. So that's gonna be 4. There we go. And then he put in melee. That's gonna be 5 also. There we go. Okay. I got his rolls in.
Okay, and his
He does
damage?
attack. Yeah, his damage is already in there. He's already got the
Okay.
damages for the axe and the bow. As I forgot to put in the stuff
you
for, when
did you
he
include-
does the attacks.
Yeah, did you include the bonus to his, because it's the value of it's on the chart plus his strength to the damage?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
With
for
the
the
axe
axe
and
and
his bow.
For the axe,
Listed
so
there.
yeah, that's gonna be a plus 4.
Okay. Additional,
And
okay.
then, there we go. Yeah, it was already a straight 2d6.
But now it's 2d6 plus 4, which is good.
Yeah. Which is really good, yeah. Yeah, if he rolls good, he could do 16 points of damage per attack.
Not even counting the stunts.
Yeah.
And his bow, I don't know if what he has in perception, but his bow would be adding his perception onto his damage as well.
Yeah, his perception's 0.
Okay.
Yeah, he's well set up. Okay, everything looks good there. So we can move on. We don't need to have TK here for this until you run into him. So, with that being said, where we were was you guys were in that room with all the chests.
Yes.
And you had gone through all of them except for the metal one, which Billy, you were unable to pick the lock on with the try you did.
Right.
So, and then you guys were having a discussion on whether to leave stuff or what to do. So, what are you guys wanting to do right now?
Is there any way we can force the middle chest open?
You can try, but you're gonna need to do a good strength roll.
Person to do a good strength roll.
Yeah, we haven't met the person with actual strength yet.
Try glaring at, see what that does. No.
I mean, I can give it a shot. I just have a strength of 0 and no bonuses.
I mean, I got a hammer and chisel.
Does anyone have like earth magic or acid magic or something like that?
No, the hammer and chisel might be good though. Kind of get through the lock.
Never go
Yes.
for the always go for the hinges.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Jana looks a little bit pained about it, just from the principle of, okay, this is a decent find, and well, we're breaking stuff, but she hands it over anyway, and she's checking out, and she's spending her time checking out the torches, see if she can actually get one of them off the wall.
Okay.
That was her main focus in coming here in the first place.
Yes, you are able to easily pull out a torch. So they're just set in rings that are, sort of, sunk into the walls.
Magic torch.
Okay, so who is going to try to use the chisel and hammer?
I can try, but I don't know if that's a different roll then.
Well, it's going to be a strength roll.
Okay. Nope.
Nope. You failed. You are so lucky to. Anyone else want to try?
I guess John will look over the chest's construction, I guess, and consult with Billy, because Billy had a note about the hinges there, and so you can find what looks like the weakest point on it. See if anything stands out first before we try again.
Okay.
Well, usually it's the pin. That's the part you want to just, you pull the pins or you knock the pins out of the hinges, then the hinges don't hold anything. It's like a door. You do know how to take a door off and change it out.
I can't say I've ever had to do that sort of thing.
Hey, G.
That's the difference between officers and privates. Some of us actually, have to do the actual work around the camp.
You want to write the next grant proposal?
Fine,
It's only a
whatever.
couple hours worth of paperwork with high court procedure and all that crap.
Boring.
We've each got things we're good at.
Yeah. Some of us do work and some of us don't. All right. I guess I can try and work this hinge here. Try and get this pin out.
Okay. Roll strength.
It's strength, or is it if I'm using trying to finesse the hinge out? Is that still strength or what?
It's still strength because you have to have the power behind the hit to knock the pin loose.
I
Okay.
can do something, get a bonus on there with assisting.
I've already added it in by lowering the number required to get.
That better do something.
Oh, it does something. What do you want to spend the points on?
See, I didn't. What did I get here?
Let's put it this way. You hit the number that Joanne was supposed to hit. And I dropped it by 2 points in the number you needed to hit because of figuring out the whole entire pin thing.
All right.
So you're good. You succeeded. I just want to know what exploration points.
Oh, I got 5 points. Okay. I gotta take a look and see what I can use under exploration for this.
So while he's doing that, JG, no, what we are doing is this is a pen and paper tabletop role-playing game called Fantasy Age that we're playing. And the people that you see up here, Toki, Billy, Joanna, and TK, who's not showing up on the screen right now, they all have made characters and are playing those characters. So think of it as a form of D&D, but instead of having multiple different types of dice, the whole entire system is based off of 3d6. And the reason you're seeing the dice here of different color is because this dice is a stunt dice. So if any 3 dice end up matching, like these 2 6s matches, he got this 5 of a stunt dice. So he has 5 stunt points that he gets to choose from a list of stunts based on what he's trying to do. Because he's doing exploration to try and find out what's in this metal chest, that's an exploration stunt. So what he's doing now is he's going through the exploration stunts, which I'll pull up right here. And so he's going through all these and seeing what he can use here that would be best to spend those stunt points on to get better stuff.
All right. Since I got 5 stunt points, I'll take 3 points into wariness.
Okay.
So that'll give me +3 in case something bad happens.
Okay.
And I'll put 2 points into insight. So when performing the action, an action that logically proceeds from this one, such as, chest, whatever, I get an extra +1 to the test that way as well, or specialized knowledge is required. So if there's any sort of traps or bad things happening, I'm ready for it.
That's actually really, really smart.
So insight and wariness, because I know that things that are locked generally have bad things on the other end.
So you want the good news or the bad news first?
Sure. Let's soften the load with the good news first.
The good news is the pen pops off, and the whole entire knock that out is even lower.
Okay.
You ready for the bad news?
Sure.
The bad news is those stunts that you chose are completely pointless because there are no traps, nothing like that. It's just an ordinary locked chest.
Hey, I'll take that. Better to be points that you don't need than find out that you didn't have the points when you need them.
Yep.
And hey, you spend 5 stun points to confirm we're not going to explode in a fireball from this.
Yep. Okay.
That's not going to happen. Just not from this.
All right.
So, what is the next thing you guys want to do?
We have to take the next pin out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, you're already on a roll.
I guess I'm doing another one. Do. Come on. Better ways to work my computer.
Not quite enough. It moves a little bit, but doesn't knock it free.
And anyone else want to try or have suggestions?
I mean, I can give it another shot if that's allowed after my previous failure.
Just to let you guys know, if any of them roll below
nudge the lid in a way
5, it will
try and
break
get the best
the
angle over on
chisel
the
and
pin
the
there.
hammer.
Make sure it's not getting caught up on something. It's already a bit ajar. There's some flex to work with.
You there, Vernon?
Yeah, I'm here. So, what? I'm sorry. What was the question?
Can I try on the other hinge after I?
Oh yeah,
Can I try to open the other hinge?
yeah. You can give it a try. Each of you can give it one
I don't
try.
know why my strength roll is. I don't know. My stupid character sheet is not registering my strength roll when I click on it. I think I have to
there we go.
They just got legged.
Yeah. You failed.
Okay.
Just barely. Because I'm going to take the first one, which is the 11, which was the same. So it moves just a little bit more.
That's Anna sighs, takes her time getting it all lined up, and takes a crack at it. I mean, they are her tools. Maybe they'll work a little bit better for her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Not at all.
You are so lucky. But you do sort of notice a little bit of a problem with the hammer. The head's starting to come a little bit loose.
Hmm. That's gonna be a bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm. So what do you guys want to do now? By the way, because of the description that you gave, Joanna, I had actually lowered the number a little bit more. If you will have rolled a 10 or better, you will have done it.
Ah.
So that just lets you guys know, by being descriptive and giving a little bit of information, more role-playing information, I sometimes will evaluate and tweak the numbers that you need to hit. It's my way to sort of encourage role-playing.
Mm-hmm.
And being descriptive. So let's see. Well, you guys figure out what's going on next.
Of course, there is the downside of we've been hammering metal on metal. It's probably been a little bit loud in here.
Yeah.
And Gianna's just got shaking her hands out at the recoil off of that and inspecting the hammer and grumbling about it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work for another hit here. I may have got something you can try it with. And inspecting the chisel, kind of seeing how badly chipped that's been getting.
The chisel looks okay.
Look over to Billy and, hey, you think there's enough you might be able to, rather than just trying to knock it loose, think you can just lever it, wiggle it, something? Just hand it over to him.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't, rather than brute force trying to crack it open, think you can just wear away at it, maybe?
There, way at it.
Yeah, like just get at the very edge in there and just kind of work it back and forth.
Do you have a crowbar here?
Just pull up the chisel. This
All right.
all
Tell
we've
you
got
what.
right now.
We've got the one hinge off. So what we can do is we can stick the chisel into the edge, and then we'll just pry it.
All right, worth a shot.
Okay. Who wants to do the roll?
I'll
Who
do the
wants to
roll.
try? No. It does not happen. And in fact, Joanna, I want you to roll a perception, seeing, or hearing test. What do you want to spend the 4 points on?
Let's see here. I'll go 3 on extra information and then 1 on assist for the next thing Billy tries on here.
Okay. So you hear sort of like the sound of metal sort of breaking. And you see a chunk of the tip of your chisel go flying up and out.
Oh. There go my tools. I don't think we're getting this open, not unless we get some better equipment for this.
That's okay. If we find the missing goblins, they probably have some tools back in the village that we could use. We really needed to. So I'm sure that if this is their caves, they may have some problems about us looting here. It's up to you, you know.
I mean,
Then there's like whole, I don't even know why we're looting here because I mean, like, this whole thing is under a curse. Personally, I don't think we should be taking stuff out of here.
There's
Half of this,
been
your
no
idea.
mention of a curse. There's just a warning saying we'll fuck you up, basically, if you take our shit. There's nothing magical here that we've seen aside from like the torches.
Well, and you being knocked back by the magical chest.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true, but that's different from like a curse.
Yeah. I mean, it's a magical chest with magical items in it. So.
I mean, and really, we should probably get on with trying to find the villagers here. I mean, and ideally, we should be able to get that statue back where it was by undoing the puzzle on it. And I've got what I need here with the torch, and also guide or kind of gesture for the ranger to grab one, or the beastmaster to grab one as well, because imagine he might need it.
Mm-hmm. He grabs one.
And yeah, we probably shouldn't really weigh ourselves down while we've still got more work to do. But there's really rather just leave it all intact. But if there's something you think you need, just grab it and let's keep moving.
So we're gonna go back to tracking the where the villagers went.
You can.
Sure.
All right.
So you guys head out back to the main hallway.
Yeah, and try and basically just undo the puzzle for the statue there, if we can, just to seal it back up.
Okay. So what do you do to try to undo that?
First thing was press a gem to push it back. So try pressing the same gem, see if it pops out. Try
The
deliberately
same
pressing the
gem
wrong
does
gems.
not move.
Try pressing the wrong gems.
Okay, which gem do you press?
It's been a week since you described this puzzle.
The yellow one was the one that opened it.
Yellow
gem
one
is a good
opened
one.
it. There's a blue one, a green one, and a red one.
I like blue. Let's push that one.
Okay, and where are you guys standing when you push it?
I'll probably
Definitely not in the area that it was like hiding from back in the main.
Probably too close to
the main path.
good. I figured John has got this. You figured this puzzle up. She opened it up. I'm probably like within 1 yard or 2 yards of wherever she is.
Okay, in what direction? We talking towards
we're going
the
to make sure we
door?
can get back out the exit before it heads back, assuming this works. So that's the direction we want to be ready to move in.
Okay. Well, the statue slowly starts moving back to where it was.
All right. Back out we go. No one left behind.
Okay.
All right.
So you're
So-
back out in the hallway,
Yep.
and you have two directions to go. You can either go north, which is deeper into the caves, or you can go south and back out into the village.
Well, we want to go deeper into the case, and I want to go tracking skill.
Okay. Well, you've already
And-
tracked things, and there is stuff showing as going deeper into the caves.
Yeah,
So
but
the
I want to make
information
sure
I
I'm
gave you last time has not changed.
okay. So I can continue to follow the goblin villager tracks.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So about a good, I'd say 20 meters. You see that there is now a somewhat of a fork in choices. There's a hard right turn and there is a soft left turn. The tracks go both directions. What you guys decide what you guys want to do.
Split the party. Not really though.
Yeah,
It's
probably not.
the top,
We don't have enough
of the
people
hour.
to
I need a
split.
break. I need a break for 5 to 7 minutes. I have to go move some laundry over.
Okay, let's take a 5 or 7 minute. Let's make it 10. And be back
Cool.
here at 7:10, everyone. Okay, we are back. We're just waiting for a few more people to pop in and get back from what they were doing. Everyone back yet?
I am. I don't know about Ro.
Okay, so we're just waiting on Ro. Once we hit Ro's back, we'll go ahead and get started.
Mm-hmm.
And TK, you have a PC, right?
No, I have to get a new one. I'm running everything off of my iPad.
You're running everything off of your iPad?
Yeah, between my iPad and my iPhone right now.
Okay.
Because the screens mess with my eyes. That's why I have to use iPad or tablet-based device.
Check for something on the iPad or the Apple Store. See if there's something called the what is it? The RPG engine.
RPG engine?
Mm-hmm. Because that's what we're going to be moving over to, because we've just been having too many technical issues with Roll20. So I'm pulling away from Roll20 and going to that.
No. Location. Yeah, it's not popping up in the market here.
Okay, so I think the way we can work around that is who would be willing to sort of stream their screen so that TK could see what's going on when we move over to the RPG engine and be willing to do the rolls for him.
I mean, when you're GMing, I can probably run that here, and then when it's my turn GM, you do it, because we know we've got a decent upload on our side.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. So that's how we'll do it. So you'll make all the decisions, TK, and we'll do the rolls, and we'll share our screen with you so you can see what's sort of going on.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably look and see if I can even run this on. I'll just get like a simple netbook if that doesn't bother my eyes too much.
Yeah.
But something simple.
Because I know the RPG engine is on Steam. Because that's where I got it.
Let me see. So I have my. I can probably run it through Safari.
Yeah. Well, you can't. It's not web based.
Oh.
It's its own application, which is why I'm wanting to use it. I'm wanting to get away from web based because when the browser changes something, that can break some websites, and then those websites have to go through and do an update. And if they're not quick enough on the updates, then that issue stays broken.
See.
I mean, they put Mac OS system requirements, but I don't think that necessarily means it's going to work over on a tablet.
Yeah. So, Ro, you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and continue on. So you guys are at a fork in the road. Are you guys going to go right, or are you guys going to go left?
Which way do the people go?
Both
and
directions. Which way do everything goes both directions.
I guess which set of tracks look like they're most recent?
The animal tracks.
All right. And the big person, which we believe is that rat guy, which way did he go? Both directions?
There's no indication for that.
No indication of where he's gone?
Nope. There's so many tracks. It's hard to tell.
All right.
With the roll
When
that you originally did, unless you want to try a roll again and get better, you can just basically tell, okay, there's goblin tracks, and then there's a variety of different animal tracks.
All right, because we knew there was the other guy that was there as well. But all right, I can try and look for the other guy and see where he is, the big guy. So knowing where the person behind this all is going to be helpful for us.
Okay, go ahead and do a tracking roll.
And I do have my feature, which allows me to make a reroll on this.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Do a reroll.
Okay.
Nope.
And I'm seeing 4 rolls came in on here. 20, 14, 16, 14.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I am seeing 4 rolls. Why are there 4? Oh, because you did the double rolls. That's right. Never mind. I thought you do 1 roll, and then if that one failed, you roll again.
Sorry.
Okay, so the first one did succeed.
Okay.
What do you want to spend the 3 stunt points in exploration on? So, and for future reference, when you have something like that where you can re-roll if you fail, wait to see if you fail first before you do the re-roll. It's just going to help me out as a GM so easily with the way my eyes jump around.
Yeah. All right.
They're literally going to go to the lowest one.
All right. I'll go for extra information with 3 stun points.
Extra information. Okay. So you are not seeing, the heavy tracks.
Okay.
What you are seeing is the tracks of there's a different set of tracks. It looks like someone that's sort of like walking, but not walking normally.
Yeah, the one with the tentacles coming out of his feet.
Yes. So, but you're seeing a change in it now.
Okay.
You're seeing more of every so often a footprint and then a slight drag.
Okay.
And that is going off to the right.
So, big bad evil guy to the right, left, not big bad evil guy. What do we want to do?
You track the. You should go to the right.
I was thinking we should probably go left first because we need to check for the villagers, and if the big bad's already there, well, let's just go where he's not to start with.
All right, I got one person saying go for the big bad evil guy. I have one person saying go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you're the deciding vote.
Ah. All right. Let's go for the big bad evil guy. Let's get problems taken care of first, and then.
Okay.
Go to the right. Follow the tracks.
So you go to the right, and about 30 meters down, you see it continues sort of going straight and then turning to the right, but then to the left, you see another tunnel.
So we again have a choice between right and left.
Mm-hmm. Well, straight curving to the right. So it goes straight for a bit, and then you see it curving to the right.
Okay. Or it couldn't go to the left.
Or you can
Which
do
way
just
do-
a straight left, which would take you north.
Okay. What's the tracks?
Say that again?
What are the tracks doing?
The tracks. What are you wanting to know about the tracks precisely?
We're looking for the one set of tracks
So
specifically.
the big guy's tracks.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it sounds like
So-
we're basically going to
Well,
just keep following those and
Okay.
unless something
Straight ahead.
specific
You're
shows up.
seeing them go straight and to the one that's curving to the right.
All right. So we're following the big bad evil guy. We're going straight and curving to the right.
Okay? So as you follow this curving to the right, you're now heading south. And then about another 30 meters, it does a hard left-hand turn. Then it's another hard left-hand turn, making you face north. And you're seeing some glow come from that area. As if it's being lit up into that area before you fully walk in that new left-hand turn.
Okay. So we can see light coming from around the left-hand turn ahead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to take my torch with I assume like from the magic torch, it's not putting off any heat or anything, it's just light.
Yes.
All right, put it top down inside the bag to muffle the light coming out of it and advise the Beastmaster to do the same.
And he does the same.
Right. Do you want me to stealth ahead?
Yes, please.
Do a stealth roll.
And I believe on this one again, I get a re-roll.
Mm-hmm. So do one roll first.
Okay.
You are stealthed.
Okay. So moving quietly up to the thing, what do I see?
When you look around the corner, you are seeing a guillotine. You are seeing an Iron Maiden. You are seeing a rack. You are seeing a cross to hang people up on the wall. You are also seeing a cage with a giant 6'6" orc in the cage.
Is there anything else besides this orc in the cage?
There is still the tracks that you've been following.
Is there exits out of this room or that I see?
Yes, there is an exit up north in the left-hand corner.
That's the only exit I see?
That is the only exit that you see.
Okay.
Give me a moment here. I need to roll for something else. Okay. You are seeing a wolf in the room, patrolling around, just sort of patrolling and wandering around.
Okay. So I will try and quietly back down to the people on our team,
Okay.
and I will, in hushed tones, okay. It's a torture room up ahead. One entrance, one exit. Inside a cage, big orc prisoner. Also in the room, it's one of those crazy wolves that we fought. That's all I see, or no?
That's all
I
you
wanted-
saw.
I think all of us are I just look at the others. All right. I think we all hit the wolf at once. Wempe, think we can drop it before it gets off an alarm?
Hello?
Did you
Yeah,
hear what Joanna just said?
Not clearly.
So Joanna wants to know if you all hit the wolf at once, do you think you can take it down before it can alarm anyone?
And pretty good chance. We've taken one of these wolves down before with all of us hitting it at the same time.
Yeah, I think
It's not a bear.
shot.
And it's not like 3 wolves, just one.
Hmm.
We all work together. We can take on one wolf usually.
All right, so pulls out the crossbow, gets it ready, and all right, that's on 3.
I will prepare my sling.
Okay.
Everyone else getting stuff like mage bolts or whatever else ready?
Yep, and we should probably all have the aim action starting off on this here.
Yeah, you guys can set up one minor action.
I mean, we also needed pretty much all need to stealth there as well.
Yeah, true.
I'm not going to require that because unless you guys are going in melee, it's not really needed because you're just going to pop around the corner and do your range attacks. It's still considered a surprise attack because it's literally turn the corner and there's the room.
And unload. Yep.
Hey, an Alpha Strike's a great way to make an introduction.
It is. You should know that by now, anyone who's used to the channel and me playing my masterminds. I love my alpha strikes. Okay.
All right, it got aim enabled. Ready for you guys.
Okay. I have Antheon up, and he's ready to attack.
Do you want us to roll initiative at this point, or what do you want us to do?
Well, this first attack, because it's a surprise attack, you guys are all getting the first attack. After that, if it doesn't take the wolf down, then there will be an initiate roll.
Okay.
And I will let
So
you
you
guys know when to do that because I have to pull up the initiate panel before you guys roll.
Okay.
All right.
So attacks, or what do you want us to do?
Determine who's going to attack first. Because you're all attacking. You just need to figure out the order that we want to do this in.
I mean, in character-wise, we're looking at, okay, 1, 2, 3, all of us shoot at once.
Just to make it easy on control chaos here with
Yeah.
the dice roll.
Yeah.
Choose
Let's go alphabetical.
All right.
So I'll have Atheon roll in just a moment. I'm just adjusting something here real quick. There we go. Okay, got that done. Jiminy cripes! He hit.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see, I need spells because he's doing an arcane blast. And he got how many?
hold
6.
points.
6.
So he can make their 2d6 damage.
Yep, he can add 2d6 to that, which is exactly what he's going to do. Here, roll this, and 2d6. He does 16 points of damage. Okay, who's next? I believe it's Billy's turn.
All right. Using a lead bullet.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you hit. What do you want to use the 5 stunt points on?
All right. Believe it's 5 for extra damage, so lethal blow. You do an extra 2d6 damage with your attack,
Okay.
and pinpoint, because it's my first thing of the action. Is his dexterity under 3?
Is under 3.
All right, so that's an extra d6 there, so it'll be plus 3d6 to the damage.
Okay, so roll the damage first.
Yeah, and then add then roll an extra 3d6.
Yep.
So there's 9. That wasn't bad. Good. 9 plus 8, 17 damage.
It's dead. If you want it dead. You want dead, you want unconscious.
Let's have it unconscious. We can put it into a cage, and then we can bring it back for the wizards to study.
Okay. So the
Thing is,
wolf is unconscious. Okay. TK, you there?
Guess not.
All right.
Yeah, it looked like he got dropped. I hope he comes back. Because he's the orc in the cage.
Mm.
If you guys wouldn't have followed the tracks, you wouldn't have ran into him.
All right. So, gonna try and look around the room, see if I can find a set of keys on the wall or anything for the cage that he's in, or see how it's locked.
It's basically just a regular metal lock. And
Yeah, but
you
is there
do
like
not see any keys in the room.
People, keep your keys there. All right. I'll try my lock picking tools.
Okay. Go
As well.
ahead and reroll.
Reroll.
Oh, no. No luck. Oh, TK, you're back.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So they are now in the dungeon where you are locked in the cage.
Okay.
So you can now interact with all of them. You're in the cage. They just knocked out the wolf guarding the dungeon room area.
Okay. Cool.
So, and then Billy, who's the rogue, a goblin rogue, just tried picking the lock and was unsuccessful.
Oh, okay. Rats.
So what do you guys want to do?
John is going to be keeping keeping her crossbow pointed over at the other way into the torture room here, and
up north in the upper left corner.
yeah, kind of keeping posted up and looking for movement there.
Okay.
Let's go and
Scour the room looking for like any kind of keys or anything.
Okay, that's right. Billy also wanted to do that. Since you're wanting to do that too, there can be a chance that the keys will be in the room. I'm going to let you guys know now. It's going to have to be a really high roll. So both you and Billy roll for perception scene. Toki, you do not see anything.
Iron Maiden opener clip.
You always have to make things easy for the group, don't you?
Jenna does a lot of that too, so.
So you do find around the neck of the wolf a set of keys.
All right. One of these could probably work. I'll toss them to Toki and say, see if one of these work.
All right, yeah, go ahead and try the keys.
Okay, as you fumble around, one of them actually unlocks the lock. So the lock's now unlocked. What do you guys do?
Hopefully the orc is not going to just stand there all day. I mean, we unlock the door.
Keep the door open and come on and greet my fellow members.
Okay.
That's the orc, you know, how you got in here, like what happened to you.
Okay, so because TK is new to this, I'm gonna answer those questions. You comfortable with that, TK?
I am.
Okay, so basically he was part of the one of the hunting groups that was trying to find out what was going on when he got surrounded by a bunch of beasts, knocked out, and dragged and woke up in the cage.
Right. So you're not just a quick question here. You're not a princess, are you?
No.
All right. Just want to make sure whether we're rescuing princesses here or not.
You ask if his name's Toadstool. There's gonna be problems here.
Or Zelda.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a little more practically is, and so aside from the whole being locked up in a torture chamber thing, is anything hurting right now? You need any medical attention?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're at full health.
GM?
You're at full health.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. You've been resting there for quite some time.
Are my weapons nearby?
Do a perception seeing, or because they're always on you, you can do a perception smelling.
Ooh. Yeah, perception smell.
Okay. Do a roll. All you need to do is just click on the smell, and I'll do the roll for you. There you go. Oh, yeah. You smell the weapons in the cave.
That's cool.
You have 5 stunt points. So if you go on and click on the book area, and then down below where they have the handouts, click on exploration, and you can read those explorations and choose which one of those you want to spend the points. The costs are what the costs are. for things like assist and wariness, the more you want it to add to the plus, that's the more stunt points you're going to spend.
Okay, give me 1 second. It froze on me.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so we go there, and we go to. I touched the book. We're going to stunt points. You said.
Yep. Exploration stunt points is what you want to look at.
Is the exploration supposed to be not exploration?
I may have misspelt it.
Okay.
It's something you'll learn about me because my eye disorder, I misspell things all the time.
Hey, I'm dyslexic sometimes, so it's all right.
Yep.
Okay. So I have a. Go back. Go back. Okay, I was able to get.
I see what I did there. I did an I instead of an L. Thank you for catching that.
No worries. Oh, did it erase the whole chat history? Yes, it did. Okay, I think it was. Oh, hold on. We do it again. Yeah.
I have changed it.
There we go. Wow. Name. Close. What's this? Exploration. All right. And because the chat got erased, how many points?
You have 5.
5? Okay. So you act with supreme quickness, done moment, and action time. You do not use up the action that you would have normally devoted to this task in advance or challenge task to use up any time. Okay. And sabotage enemy tries to undo your action or follow your footsteps. Ooh. Then let us. I'll sabotage.
Okay, you're going to use sabotage. So anyone who tries to undo your actions or follow in your footsteps will regret it. A good one. Okay, so you are sensing that your weapons are back the direction that they came from.
Okay. And which direction did it come from?
So that's down lower right is where they entered from of the cave. There's no visuals for it. It's all theater of the mind description.
Oh yeah. I was trying to remember where everything was located. Okay. Do I have to roll to go pick them up?
No.
Okay.
You just follow your nose.
Okay, so I'll follow my nose to the scent of my weapons and arm myself.
Or you'll find Fruit Loops, one of the two.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you guys going to follow the orc, or what are you guys going to do?
And presumably you explained what you're doing and all that.
I'd also like to try and get this wolf into that cage that the orc came out of.
Okay, you get the wolf in the cage.
Lock it.
And you lock it. So, TK, do you want to answer Joanna's question?
Sorry, what was the question?
And so presumably you were explaining what you were kind of sniffing around for and where you're headed off to.
Oh, I was sniffing for the location of my weapons. And he said it was near the entrance. So since I got the sniff, I was going to go walk towards back the entrance where the weapons are located and equip them.
All right. Let's, just in case, we should probably stick together while you're going off and doing that. And then we need to, and Did you see anything about? Well, no, you said you're unconscious coming in, so I guess you wouldn't have seen any of the villagers on here that we're looking for.
No. Can I roll to smell them also? Or did I already use that for my weapons?
Let's take one action at a time. Do you want to sniff out and try to find the villagers? Or do you want to continue following the trail of your weapons?
Let's re-roll for the villagers, because at least I know I can do melee. And
so just to let you know, because you're going to be sniffing for another stint, you're going to have to re-pick up the trail of your weapons.
Okay.
So go ahead and do another perception test. It can be smelling. Now, I will let you know that if you fail this, you will not lose track of your weapons. But if you succeed at this, you will lose track of the weapons and have to re-roll to track the weapons again, your equipment again.
Okay. It did not take when I hit it.
Nope, not seeing anything on my end.
Okay. It gets sick. Hold on.
Hey, Nanya.
Why is this not working? Hold on, I'm gonna do this again.
Okay.
Okay. Where is Yeah, it's not.
It's not letting you roll it? You want me to go ahead and roll for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, give me a moment. I need to relog in myself.
Well, Tony is not making a great showing of it lately.
No. If they made their own app, it'd be so nice. I don't know why they're bothering with this jump gate thing. Go. Okay, and it was not stamina, it's smelling. Here. You cannot smell them. So you still have track of the weapons, but you could not pick up the track of the villagers. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm for following the big guy to get equipped, and then we figure out where we go from there.
It's the way you rush the microphone.
So is that what we're doing, guys?
Sorry, one more time.
Joanna brought up the idea of following you to your weapons.
Okay.
And I guess he was asking a question to everyone else, but no one else answered. So,
yeah, my voice is not coming through very well right now, or
yeah, I'm good for going for weapons if everyone else is.
So Joanna says to go for the orc's weapons. What do the rest of you say?
That's fine.
Okay. Since no one's fully responding, let's go
Did
ahead.
you not hear me?
Now I heard you. Okay. Yeah, you were just coming in a little bit low. So you said yeah? So you head back there. And since you're following the orc, they are in the front. And you are smelling the weapons behind a statue. You guys all recognize the statue. The statue at the entrance.
Oh, back here again. Okay. Well, at least we know how to get in. Does hit the yellow gem?
Okay. It slides into position. You follow it. The smell. It's coming from a big metal chest that looks like it's taken some damage. It's got one of the hinges broken. The other one's been fussed with. What do you do? What do you guys want to do?
Is this the same chest from before?
Yeah, it's the chest that they were trying to break into.
Oh. I'm going to use strength to open it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely enough space to get a grip in there.
Okay. So is that what you guys? Is that the only idea, or others have any other ideas?
Give him the chisel on the thing and aim for those pins like I was. I got the one half out. I just haven't got it fully out.
My tools are kind of busted at the moment here.
Yeah, the chisel broke last time.
It's chipped.
Oh, it's chipped.
Yeah, it's chipped, and the hammerhead is coming loose.
Oh, all right. Um,
Here's the thing. What they don't know is they're holding the keys to unlock that chest.
no. Chop at it. Besides prying, chop at one of the hinges.
Okay. Where are you going to use to chop at the hinges?
The battle axe would be too big.
You can't. You don't. You're smelling your battle axes and all your equipment in that chest.
Right. Oh, they're in that chest.
Right now, you're just in plain clothes.
Ooh. I'm from an out of character perspective on there. To look pretty neat. He just walks up to the chest, gives it a twist and a rip, and just yanks it off on there.
You could try that.
The guys cooperate.
It is metal, so even with his strength, it'd be a really high number that he would need to get. I mean, really high number, because this is a full steel chest.
Oh, Barnabas.
I mean, it's already open, though, and it's kind of flexing at the one point.
Yes, but still.
No one knows any ice. I'm pretty sure they have any mages. Ice magic. Make it brittle.
Don't have any tricks like that. Well, I mean, dig out the hammer and chisel. They probably only got one good shot at these here, where these things shatter. So pass the orc the tools and stand back outside of where the metal shrapnel might fly.
Okay. So you want me to do a strength roll for you?
Let's see if it'll work here for me.
I heard a ping. It
That's
pops
good.
right out. In fact, it doesn't just pop out. He hits it just right and just with enough strength that it shoots out. The other hinge is undone.
Ah,
You now have access to all of your gear.
sweet.
So you have your leather armor, your 2 battle axes, your bow, your quiver with 20 arrows, and any other equipment. I think this is a good spot to stop.
Mm.
So we're going to stop here. And I just have one question that's mainly for UTK. What do you think of the system so far?
Oh, pretty cool. I listening and interacting, or listening guys interact and going through it and you giving the details and just everyone kind of brainstorming. It's really cool. Yeah, the whole, especially with the dice roll, and yeah, that's really neat that it's able to do all that.
Yep.
And
So-
with the character sheet creations, yeah, this is solid.
Yeah, definitely. And the RPG engine, what we're moving over to, will be able to do a lot of the same stuff.
Oh, cool beats.
So one thing I do want to mention to you guys, I didn't say you got a key off the wolf. I said you got a set of keys off the wolf.
Yeah, so it's depending on which one.
Just to let you know, one of those
Yeah,
keys
probably.
will have unlocked the chest.
Ah,
I muted Discord chat and literally said on the stream while you guys were figuring out what to do, just to let you viewers know, the key ring has the key to unlock the chest. Let's see what they do. And then unmuted my mic on Discord.
much cooler. I got much cooler.
And we were saying with that we didn't have enough strength to do it ourselves on there, and now we found someone with strength to do it.
Yeah.
Bada bing.
But you also had the key to unlock it too.
Help with the hammer.
That's too funny.
And who could expect keys in one part of the dungeon to unlock something in a different part? That's ridiculous.
Especially for that one wolf to have all set of keys around his neck.
I'm so taking that chunk of the game, the live stream, and I'm turning it into a short. Oh
That's
man.
funny.
I guess that was Warden Lupin or something like that.
Say that again?
It must have been Warden Lupin to have all the keys there.
Mm-hmm. So
It's like the wolf that was in the Chamber of Secrets.
yeah. Well,
Harry
the funny
Potter.
thing is I came up with the idea as you guys were searching for the keys or the key. I was like, well, he should have a bunch of keys on him. And then the idea came to me, he'll have a key to the chest that they're trying to get into, and that's where the equipment will be. So I just all that came up from just TK joining in today. So we are done for the night. Remember, we will be back next Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for 2 hours of gameplay. I want to thank you guys all for joining in and have a great day.
Night, everyone.
Hey, thanks for all your patience, guys. Appreciate it.